What is up, my young, black, and gifted civilians? I've been holding back something, okay? Something that I really wanted to share on the channel for the longest time now. Something that will change how you view me as a content creator. And hell, even as a human being. And that piece of info is that I fucking hate the Battlegrounds community. After really tormenting myself with this game genre for 3 years straight, I can safely say that this has got to be one of, if not the most brain-dead, most unsufferable, biggest pack of retards I have ever seen. And trust me, I've been in bad communities, okay? Like, I've had my fair share of just straight-up subhuman behavior, and shilling for the CCP. But something about the fan base for these games, it's on a whole other level. There's quite literally levels to this shit. It's just this soul-wrenching thing that does absolutely nothing but skyrockets my cortisol. I have never experienced something that quite literally makes me mad 24/7. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. And it's not even like the games are good, too. Every single one of them stopped being fun eons ago. I even had more fun playing goddamn Doom by Fate before it became lethal to play. Do you know how low you need to be in order to think this? That's how much this genre has broken me. Okay, it's fucking broken me into pieces that you cannot put back together. I'm shattered. It's over. And every single Hoyoverse account is still cucking me as subs. It's just...
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
Okay, getting real. I know this is probably like the 5th or 6th video of me sitting down and complaining about a kids fighting game being annoying to partake in, but honestly, it ain't enough. It's not enough, man. It really isn't. There is actually one thing that me and multiple other people fail to mention when it's about how ass these games are. It's the community. No one talks about just how bad the community can be for all of these games, aside from Techie09's video. But even then, he only grazed the surface of it. Speaking about this guy, though, yo, right here with this little the closet made out of glass thing right here. Yeah, right? Why are we lying? Yet, in order to really just drill into your head on how bad the Battlegrounds fan base can get, we gotta look at the players, the average Joe who plays these sort of games. Now, I don't think it takes more than 2 brain cells to realize that the people who play these games, they aren't smart, okay? They're retarded, they're toxic with it too, so you have this potent mix of toxic retardation that every single time you see it, it makes you mad. Perfect example right here. I forgot I even had this video just lying around in a folder, but look at the dude I'm fighting's chat. Block, 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 yeah, the block spam. Fella, let me just not do the intended game mechanics so you're able to hit me. And judging by the way I responded, you could clearly tell I was not happy about seeing this. But see, here's the thing though. I could go on and on about how they're toxic, love to team and all that, but we all know this, okay? We've all seen the videos where it's toxic teamer furries, killing people and calling them niggas. But we're not here for that. Instead, we're here for something far worse. Something that I cannot even imagine being able to exist just because of how evil and soul-wrenching it is. And it has to be clanners. Oh. I have never seen such a more unbearable type of player than the people who are in Battleground clans. It's not even that it's simply just cringe, which it very much is, don't get me wrong. Like, imagine telling someone with the straightest face ever that you're in a clan for a kids fighting game. They will do this to you, trust me. They're gonna do this. But it's the fact that they are some of the most unlikable people ever. Like, I cannot begin to name the amount of times where I'm fighting someone with some random bullshit in front of their name where they're obviously in a clan, and they just call up for teaming because I'm beating them. Like, I vividly remember fighting someone in HBG with SA in front of their name, which little did I know stood for sexual assault, because not long after I beat them, they call up 6 different guys, all playing .BV1, and were just railing me, okay? I was taking every single inch, and I couldn't do anything about it. They had the entire sex offender registry just on me. I could even recall another time where in JJS, out of all games, right? The game that people call me a tsundere for, blah, 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 whatever. Me and a friend were just absolutely beating the shit out of this one clan. And I remember as they were leaving, one of them said that put us in a dock for a special drawing. Now, that could mean anything, right? It could mean, you know, porn. It probably is porn. Let's be for real. I guess there is porn of this avatar right here. It's not the first time of someone drawing that for me, but it's, you know, again, really? And you gotta remember, this is only in HBG and, you know, I guess JJS. We're not even going into the TSB people, where they do all of the above, plus get hackers on you. Yes, they will quite literally pull out exploits on an alt account and just join you on a random game and fuck you up. It's actually insane. I cannot imagine the degree of unemployment you need to have in order to do this shit. Like, I know me personally, I don't have the best track record with that. But honestly, I cannot reach that. That is a whole different level. That is something completely new. The only thing left I have to say about this is that clanners, they act one-to-one to furries. Like, if you were to compare two clips, one being clanners and one being furries, you cannot tell the difference at all. You really cannot. They act the exact same way. I guess another type of player that's equally as horrid as clanners are child diddlers. But what doesn't have child diddlers? You know what I mean? Like, if your community doesn't have a canon event where someone touched children, can you really call yourself a community? Oh, okay, we're gonna cut this part short because I continued on some stuff that I'm not even gonna try to explain what I mean. You know what I mean? So let's not do that. Little funny thing, actually. I did look back on the one that we call the Red Hat Man's channel, and oh man, just look at this channel. Look at this banner. Oh my god. We're not even trying to hide it. We're not even trying to like bury the past. We are going full in. Let's skip right here.
Oh my god. Oh, gee.
Uncle's back in his withered form. This shit's like, he's like a phantom. He's like actually one of the phantom animals. That's Rich coming from an MF that looks like Toy BB No Money. What are they even talking about? Hold on. Oh man. And it's like, okay, the Battlegrounds fan base isn't good. At least the games are enjoyable, right? They're well made, very fun to play, and overall a very nice time, right? Fuck no, man. Hell no. Hell no. I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record when saying this, but I stopped having fun on each and every single one of these games. If it wasn't for the horrible balance thing that almost all of them have, especially, this one right here. This one, don't even get me started on fucking Heroes Battlegrounds balancing now. This is terrible. It would have to be the constant waterboarding of dry periods, which is all because of these games shifting over to monthly updates, when it doesn't work at all. Like, you wait months for a bunch of unbalanced moves, shitty movesets and all that, and for them to go fix it months later. No, man. Like, take for example the TSB update. I really cannot understand people saying that this is a good update. I swear to God, we literally got a bunch of cutscene slop and a bunch of moves that are so unbalanced on release that it made the game unplayable. They actively made the game worse by releasing this update. Please, as a community, come together and admit this was a shitty update. Please, just hear me out, please. Really, the only thing that will keep these games afloat is a skill builder, unfortunately. But the thing is, if any other game adds it, they're never going to be as good as JJS because of one simple thing, and that is player creativity. Like, look at TSB's skill builder. I know this came out a month and a half ago, so not everything here is going to be all fleshed out. But look at these movesets, man. JJK, Invincible, Naoya, Ryu, Sunjin. Okay, I'm not trying to downplay on the effort that's been put into here because I know a lot of effort been put into this, okay? Some of these look amazing, but it's so basic. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. And I'm just gonna say this right now. If any other game tries to add this type of system, this is all you're gonna see. Because the people who play these games, they aren't creative. They're not gonna make a moveset on characters that are niche. They're just gonna do it on JJK and Invincible. Like, don't take this as me dictating on what you should and shouldn't make simply because I don't like it, but it's very boring seeing all of these movesets instead of actual unique characters never done before. Like, look, I look up Elden Ring on JJK. I just realized what I said. What the fuck? I look up Elden Ring on JJS and I get a bunch of movesets that are actually really cool. Hell, I even might make a video on them. No, I take that back. No. It is all dependent on player creativity. So if your fan base is made up of a lot of that, you're not gonna have a good skill builder. I'm saying this right now. God damn, man. This entire thing just has me deep-throating the JJS community. Even though they're a bunch of retards. Like, I've seen it firsthand. There are some of the most retarded people ever. Yet they're better than TSB. Oh, but you know what? We're done with Battlegrounds game. We're done with Battlegrounds games, okay? I've finally said it. I've got that off my chest. We're done. It's over. So instead of playing Battleground games, we're gonna be shifting over to ZZZ. Let's go! Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It has been so long since I played this. Oh,